Hello, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters in Christ. Welcome to the Unchained Series 2025 lectureship. The purpose of this program is designed to help Christians break free from the silent struggles of pornography, sexual sin, and social media temptation. We are here to learn, grow, and be transformed. Today begins week 1. And our topic for this section is Understanding Pornography and Sex, the Foundation. The full lectureship runs from 10th to 23rd December, and this is the beginning of the journey. We are blessed to have our brother and teacher, Gilbert Opong Jr., or Gilbert OJ, preacher. A preacher of Church of Christ and host of the Unchained series, to take us through today's powerful lesson. He is the author of the book Unchained, a Ghanaian Christian's Road to Freedom from Pornography. Please stay active with us, avoid unnecessary chatting. We are here to learn. Take note, because this will help your growth. Feel free to ask questions after the lesson. Use the comment section or send to the number below the screen. Let us open our mind and our heart as we begin. With great respect and appreciation, I introduce to you our speaker for episode 1, Gilbert OJ. Brother, please take over.
Thank you for joining today's first section of the Unchained lectureship series. This is where transformation begins. Here, this home, Gilbert's OJ Preacher YouTube channel. This home transformation begins before anyone can break free from any sexual sins, any sexual battle. They must understand what they are fighting. So many Christians are in pain because they think they are fighting weakness. But in truth, they are fighting a system, a spirit, a habit, and a spiritual trap. So today, we set the foundation that what is pornography, what is sex, and why does these things fight the soul. This is the first episode, and this is the first lesson under the series Unchained lectureship. So pause, breathe, then move slowly with me. So as I asked, what pornography really is? Pornography is any picture, video, audio, text, or imagination created to stimulate sexual desire. Most people think porn is only videos on adult websites. The answer is no, it's not. Porn can be a TikTok dance, a music video, a romantic movie, a WhatsApp status, a suggestive photo, a sexual joke, sexting, outing, dancing, where people are flirting with their body with another guy, and videoing it, erotic audio. So some people have prayed and fasted, but still continuing to fall. Not because they don't love God, and they love God, but they are watching. They want to stop, but they are watching. But because the brain was trained wrongly. You are a husband, you are a wife, you are a couple. Your brain was trained wrongly to watch these videos before you have sex. Here comes your partner is cheating. So the brain doesn't forget sexual images. A picture from 10 years ago can still attack you today. This is why you need knowledge and not only emotions. You want to have sex well in bed with your husband. You want to have sex well in bed with your wife because you learn styles. What you are doing, you will become addicted, and later divorce will come near you. So slow down here. Let it sink. Let it sink. Let's continue. So what sex really is? Now let's talk about sex. Sex is not sinful. Yes, sex is not dirty. Sex is not shameful. but sex is holy. Sex is spiritual. Sex is God's gift to marriage. Note that sex is God's gift to marriage. So sex is holy spiritual when it is practiced in marriage. So sex is like money. Money is not evil, but love of money. So love for sex, there is a proverb in Ghanaian or in Asante that it's English, so let me say it in English. That what is sweet kills a fool. So sex is holy, spiritual, good for people in marriage. You love it, you overdo it, and later fall into temptation. So let's see. Sex is unity. Sex is pleasure. Sex is commitment. Sex is vulnerability. Sex is a symbol of marriage oneness. Sex is powerful because it connects the body, the soul, and the spirit. That is why God placed sex in a safe place called marriage. Outside marriage, sex becomes dangerous because it carries spiritual consequences. Inside marriage, it becomes a blessing. Yes, so now watch this. Pornography takes something holy and turns it into entertainment. Porn removes love, removes commitment, removes responsibility, and leaves only pleasure. This is not God's design. Yes, it's not God's design. Whatever porn do is not God's design. Don't tell me you are married or you are married, you are a couple, so you people can watch. No, it's not God's design. Go to counseling and the counselor teach you how to do that. No, don't go and watch people nakedness to learn. It is a curse for you, the couples. So, why these two are deadly together? Why? Why these two are deadly together? When pornography distorts sex, the person begins to believe that what they watch is what is real. So what they watch is what raw sex looks like. So they begin to desire things that destroy relationships. Yes, you will begin to desire things that destroy relationships. Put that in mind. So porn leads to unrealistic expectation, disrespect for women or men, loss of self-control, obsession, broken heart, shame, and spiritual coldness because of watching pornography. So porn does not only destroy your morals, it destroys how you see the opposite gender. Yes, how you see the opposite gender. It separates real intimacy from artificial pleasure. So why the youths are the targets? Why the youth are the target today? The youth today are the most attacked generation in history. Yes, today are the most attacked generation. We are living in a world where everyone has a smartphone. Yes, every youth, 99.9% is using smartphone. And here pornography is chasing us on the smartphone, and we are falling into some temptation always. Where content is free, influencers and people who are saying they are celebrities, people who are saying they are slave queens, people slaying people, and you say you are their mentor. They are mentoring you because you watch them. They are your role model. You are no good, sister. You are no good, brother. So these influencers promote lust. Look at the dressing they dress in music videos. When they are shooting videos, see movies, see what they are doing in movies. So say social media spreads sexual content. Music normalize sexual ideas, immorality. People driving girls' buttocks, and that is what you are doing, flirting with girls. I call something nyash. What is nyash? And these things are what people who are youth, who are in Christianity, are adopting. So movies teach sexual freedom. Porn sites are a click away. So this generation is fighting a battle previous generations never fought. The devil is using pleasure, not fear, to destroy enemies. So people, you advise them to stay away from this kind of videos they do. They will be thinking you're insulting them. You are destroying your destiny spiritually from God. So don't say the youth are stubborn. say the youth are attacked. They are attacked. Satan is attacking us through the social media. There are things we are not to watch. We ought not to watch, but they come. So the spiritual war behind porn. The spiritual war behind porn. Pornography weakens prayer. It kills boldness. It removes spiritual confidence. It separates you from God quietly. Pornography will make you hide. Pornography will replace purity with guilt. The devil knows he cannot make you leave church. Yes, but he can make you feel too guilty to grow. Yes, that the devil can do. Put that in mind. So as a Christian, you understand these things I'm telling you, it will help you to live a faithful life and go to heaven. While living a faithful life, you stay away from these things on your mobile phone. Unchain yourself today. So today was the foundation of the studies, episode 1, series 1 of the lectureship called Unchained Series. We define pornography, we have understood the brain battle, we study God's design for sex, and we expose why the enemy uses these things to trap people. Tomorrow, we will go deeper into why people watch pornography and the silent science, the science behind sexual desire, the science behind the sexual desire, where if you understand the root, you can break the fruits of pornography. So, Unchained, Road to Freedom from Sexual Sins. We went through chapter 1, that is the first section I did with you. So, this book is what we went through, the chapter 1 of this book, Unchained. Let's go through what is written here. Time to be set free. Reset your brain from porno addiction. Breaking pornographic grip on your mind. Proving scientific steps to freedom. Biblical truth to renew your mind. You call me, I will help you. So let's start. Chapter 1. What is pornography? Pornography is not just a digital product. It is a spiritual weapon used by Satan to entrap the eyes, enslave the heart, and destroy the soul. It is many material, whether pictures, videos, stories, or audio, designed to arouse sexual desire outside the will of God. The Greek term from which we get the word porn is porneia. Porneia, where the definition is sexual immorality, fornication, illicit sexual intercourse of any kind. It includes adultery, prostitution, incest, homosexuality, lustful thoughts. That is watching of pornography. What you are watching is lustful thoughts. We explain everything. So by application in modern context, watching of pornography are the lustful thoughts. Matthew chapter 15 verse 19 says that, for out of the heart come evil thoughts. So you think about it, you watch as a couple, you are committing another sex with someone in the mind. Where 1 Corinthians chapter 6 verse 18 says, flee sexual immorality, you are rather committing with another person who is not your partner. You are rather committing with another person who you are not married to. That is watching of pornography. That is what is going on. Last is going on. Galatians 5:19 to 21 says that the works of the flesh are evident. Sexual immorality, that is porneia. So the sexual immorality, the immorality in the Bible means porneia, transliterated to the word porn. So porn is in the Bible, meaning pornography. Why pornography? When you talk about graphy literally means writing or drawing. So writing or drawing about porneia. People know what is called immorality, sexual sin. So in movies, people will commit fornication in movie and you watch. In pornography, the things they are doing, they are not married people. They are rather committing fornication. They have written them, directed them, and videoed them for you to watch. And that is called pornography. Written of sexual sins and directing of sexual sins, and you are watching them. So graphic meaning writing. So pornography, the writing or depiction of sexual immorality in today's world. Pornography has become more accessible than ever, especially in Ghana. With this, just a smartphone, a small bundle, anyone can access explicit content, as I'm saying. What used to be hidden behind closed doors is now in the pockets of teenagers, workers, and even ministers of the gospel. And that is true. Forms of pornography. From the book, my book, I'm saying pornography appears in many forms. We have visual porn, videos and movies, photos, they are all parts. We have literal porn, erotic novels and stories. We have social media. We have suggestive TikTok dance. We have seductive Instagram reels, Facebook reels, Facebook status and videos, pictures. They contain all these forms of videos that give sexual idea, that is lust. Also, we have what is called chat apps. People have social media. On the social media, they have other apps that we chat there, and there we commit sexual sins. We commit sexual sins. That is WhatsApp and Telegram groups where people share nude. That is nude, where people are naked, showing their self, having sex, and in images and porn clips. So these forms are designed to stimulate lust and create an addiction to fantasy. What begins as curiosity quickly becomes a spiritual chain for you. So the biblical perspective from the book, I wrote that God created sex to be holy, as I discussed, between a man and his wife in marriage. Hebrews chapter 13 verse 4. So I explained it earlier. Pornography perverts this gift and invites lust into the heart. You see, so it's rather inviting lust into the heart, not rather showing love into the heart. You love your husband, do it. Don't go and watch someone. But